Oh, hey guys, I just got back from the gym, and I know I haven't made a video in a long time because I had no good reason, but today I have excellent reasoning to make a video, and I will tell you why. Okay, this is the preface of the video. Do not, I repeat, do not call me names such as, oh, I don't know, a bitch. Okay? I'm not gonna take it. Do not call me names, especially if one, generally, like, you don't call females, especially not if you're a male, you do not call girls bad names. Especially a bit. You don't do that, especially if you like them. Like, you think I'm gonna like you because you're like, hey, bitch. No! I don't care what context it is. You don't call me a bitch, okay? Two, if I'm older than you, you're in high school. You're just hanging on to 17. I am in society eyes, a grown woman now. And you do not call a grown woman a bitch. And for no good reason, may I remind you. And three, and my final reason why you do not call me any kind of bad names is especially on top of the fact that you don't even know me. And I know I say it over and over and over, but you really don't. You don't know my middle name, favorite color, how many tattoos I have or why. You don't know how many piercings I have. You don't know my siblings' names. You don't know how many pets I have. You don't know my birthday, my favorite color, like my star sign, what's my mom's name, who is my mom, who's my dad, do they live together? You don't even know. Like, where do I live? What town do I live in? You don't fucking know. So, whatever. Now let me tell you guys the story. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my phone so I can do it word for word so it's really accurate so you understand. I gotta find it in my purse. Because once I put something in my purse, it's gone forever. Like right now, I'm not finding it. Hold on. Bingo. Okay. So, I was at the gym. This guy that likes me has been talking to me for a few weeks, not even a month. And he wanted me to see him today because he lives kind of far away. But, I really wasn't planning on it, especially because I've worked till 10, and then I really want to see my best friend who also lives far away, and I'm not going to come to your house and sit around while you smoke weed and get high out of your mind and be stupid and boring and try and have sex with me, because I don't like sexual things. I don't do that, especially not if I'm not in a relationship. Especially if I'm not in a relationship. If I'm not in a relationship, like, do not even bother. But anyways, he tells me that he is like 45 to 50 minutes away from my house. And he's like, that's where I'm going to be most of the night. I was like, okay, what for? Because his friend, like, took him there. I was like, alright, I see. He's like, so you going to be able to come? And I'm like, LOL, I am not driving that far. No. No. And then he's like, well, maybe we'll get back before you get off. And I said, doesn't really matter to me. And besides, don't interrupt your friend's plans. He said, I'm not. Chill. I was like, whoa! Mistake number one here, buddy. You do not tell me to chill if I am not even angry. Like, you don't... I was at the gym, like, working out, like, in my zone. I was perfectly fine, and you told me to chill? I don't need to chill, okay? You need to chill out on telling me to chill, because you don't know, because I'm not even upset, but you're gonna make me upset. There's step one on the ladder. Good job. Then he goes on, I'm like, I am chill, question mark, okay. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm trying to get my workout on, okay? And he's like, just saying, I got it handled. I said, alright, whatever. Like, okay, cool. Then I'm going back to burning my calories. Like, didn't even say it in a pissy way. I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. He says, wow, okay. Like, way to show your immaturity. Like, way to show your age. You're like 15 years old with that. Way to fucking go. So I did a question mark. Alright, whatever, always means you're pissed. And I was like, no it doesn't. You don't know what pisses me off or what I'm like when I'm mad. And he says, you seem to love to point out the fact that I don't know you well enough yet, period. Well, duh! I mean, you don't. So I said, well, it is a fact. I didn't even say bitchy. I was just like, well, it's, yeah, the obvious. And he goes, the only way to change that is by time. I can't speed up time. My bad. Okay, well, step 2. You just went over the line. My bad. Listen. That is classic bitch mood for like a fucking middle schooler. Like, don't give me that shit. I'm a grown ass woman. Like, don't. I'm at the gym. Feeling like, don't fucking waste my time with this bullshit. And I was like, I'm not gonna take the smartest attitude, so I'll talk to you later. And I did a couple hours because I'm just like, what the fuck ever, I don't care. And then he goes, you are being a bitch for pointing out something that I can't help and that you have now mentioned more than once. Am I supposed to just say am I supposed to just not say something? Before I can even answer, he goes, you always encourage me to speak my mind to you, and I did. And I do encourage that, 100%. Say exactly what you're thinking, exactly how you feel, right there. Like, say it, by all means. Just go out and say it. Balls out, say it. But do not use the foul language. Don't call me a bitch. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I can totally understand, and I can be reasonable and mature. But once you call me a degrading name, I have no respect for you because you obviously don't have respect for me. So, I mean, I disregard everything you say. So I come back with, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you do not call me a bitch. Say that again, and I can promise you I'll never speak to you again. Bottom line. I don't take that shit. I do not take it. So this baby, this 17-year-old child, says, don't fucking talk to me ever again. There, you got your wish. Thanks for blowing it out of proportion. Did I really? Because I didn't even get upset. Like, I started to get pissed, but I didn't mention that. I didn't call you any degrading names. I didn't get all bitchy for no reason. Like, I didn't do anything. You're the one freaking out, like, calling me a bitch, flipping out. Like, you are psychotic. Like, everyone has been telling me this since before I even knew who you were. Like, when I first met you when I was, like, 16 years old, everyone told me, you are psycho. Like, but I was like, whatever. I don't care. He's nice to me, so whatever. But now, I can't help but agree. You are psychotic. You need to, 1, grow up. 2, get some respect. And 3, stop sitting around fucking smoking weed all day and being selfish. Like, you have no life. You have no direction. You're not getting anywhere if all you do is sit around, smoke weed, and do nothing. And you're not gonna have any friends if you keep calling them names like that. Like, I'm never gonna speak to you again because you have no respect for me. And, you know, fuck that. Have a nice life. Getting high and getting fat. Okay? And that's a warning for everyone. Do not disrespect me like that. Because you got a hurricane of pissed off Brooke coming right at you, okay? Deuces. I gotta go to work.